And thanks for getting up with us today as we kick off your Sunday. It is 6 a.m. I'm Libby Dowsett alongside Corey Johnson. A lot of news to get to today, but first, it's always good to check in on the weather.
Oh,
something pleasant.
Yeah, it'll definitely be pleasant today. Definitely going to see a little bit of rain out there for us and mostly cloudy. A similar story to what we saw yesterday. Taking a live look outside right now. This is our Vancouver camera, the springs at the waterfront that we're starting with. Cloudy start for us overall, but you can see that sun peeking through, not terribly far away, just under an hour from sunrise time. But taking a look at your morning lows, about 40 in Portland, looks like 41 in Troutdale currently, 41 in Aurora, and 38 in Hillsborough at this hour. Chillier across many stretches, sitting low 40s near the coast at this time. This is our Salem sky camera. A beautiful morning as we start out at the Capitol. Pretty clear for us at 38 degrees. And a similar story near our Rose City camera, also sitting in the upper 30s. In the way of rainfall, we can expect to see a little bit more than what we saw yesterday. Some areas seeing a little bit of sprinkle on our Saturday, but getting into our Sunday, mostly cloudy overall. The majority of that system that we have been seeing creating those wetter patterns have been to the south near Medford, Eugene, Bend, and that could produce just a little bit of sprinkle for us as we get into the later part of the afternoon and early evening, but that will start to clear up just a little bit as we get into the late evening hours. Your high today sitting in the upper 50s. We'll talk more about the timing of the rain and the beautiful weather you can expect on your Monday coming up.
Thank you, Corey. We begin this morning with the latest from Iran. This morning, Iran named a new leadership council to rule following the death of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in Saturday's attacks. Iranian media reports more than 200 people have died in the attacks. However, we've seen positive reaction to the Ayatollah's death in Iran. This is cell phone video of people toppling a statue of him in the city of Deloran. Meantime, Iran has stepped up its retaliatory strikes against Israeli and U.S. military installations in the Middle East. The U.S. has also seen protests at its diplomatic facilities in the region. In Pakistan, at least 9 people were killed in violent clashes with police outside the U.S. consulate as demonstrators rallied against America's action. And the airstrikes against Iran have sparked protests across the nation. Here in the Rose City, the group Portland for Palestine staged a rally at Pioneer Courthouse Square. As indicated by the group's name, members typically stage events to call attention to the conflict in Gaza. They even had an event planned for Saturday, but shifted their forecast to Iran when they heard about the airstrikes.
It's the same actors that are doing this. It's Israel propped up by the United States committing the same acts in Palestine and seeking to commit the same exact things in Iran. So obviously we simply find that the humanitarian stance is an end to all of that.
And that was just one of the protests that took place in the Portland Metro on Saturday in response to the strikes. Our Jake Holter went to an earlier demonstration where protesters said they're frustrated by yet another escalation in the Middle East.
Extremely disturbing to me.
Just thought, well, here we go again.
Anger and frustration after the U.S. launched strikes in Iran overnight. One protester we talked to says she's feeling deja vu after protesting the Iraq War more than 20 years ago.
I woke up and thought, well, I better grab my No War in Iraq sign and dust that off and change the title.
Iranian media is reporting that dozens were killed in a strike on a girls' school. That has not yet been independently verified by KGW or NBC News.
The news is just, it broke my heart. I work with kids, and any news of anyone, especially children, getting hurt anywhere is it's pretty awful. It's shocking.
We had a deal already. We backed out of it and manufactured a problem. I just don't see why this is helping anybody. It seems pretty obvious that it's a distraction.
Democratic Senator Ron Wyden echoing that sentiment while also calling President Trump a hypocrite when we caught up with him before his town hall.
This is what Donald Trump said he would not do in the 2024 campaign. He said he was not going to be part of forever wars.
Wyden says he wasn't given any heads up that the strikes were going to happen.
I feel very strongly that the Congress should be involved here. That's what the War Powers Act is all about.
Jake Holter, KGW News.
Wyden believes a War Powers resolution vote should happen next week. We also plan to attend a Free Iran rally today to hear from Iranian Americans about these strikes. And stay with KGW for the latest on the airstrikes and threats of retaliation, plus the local response. You can also visit our website, kgw.com, for more information or stream us for free on KGW+.